Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this high school volleyball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Getting on the bus, heading down to Murrieta, the Lakewood girls volleyball team finally getting their CIF playoff run started, Mike, having to go on the road to start this thing off.
League champs, number 3 in the state, but it's been an 11-day layoff, and they're on the road in this 10-team Division I bracket. They lost the coin flip. Lakewood, a balanced squad, as I mentioned, very highly ranked in the state and the southern section. One of those teams where anyone could step up on any given night. On
the other side of the net, though, Broncos clearly led by junior outside hitter Claire Little, who is a big talent at 6'3", and obviously their go-to player. These are two even squads and looking to punch their ticket to the D1 semis after that long layoff. Vista Murrieta went straight to Little early and often to get that early advantage.
She had their first 5 kills in the match, and she had half of their kills in the whole match. Meanwhile, Lakewood riding the hot hand of Samara Deku. Back-to-back kills here is going to put Lakewood in front early in the first.
Yeah, she definitely stepped up. Lancers were looking for someone to score, and she did it, but Little drops the hammer. And when she was front row, the Broncos had that advantage, and they surged back in front as she gets the kill off the touch here. Just consistently feeding her a lot, not a little.
Absolutely. Fatima Hall with the dump, and then she's going to be looking for her sister. She and Kiki Hall teaming up for the roof. The Hall monitors patrolling the net to put Lakewood up 20-19.
Yeah, very good set, but with this roof, Vista Murrieta goes on a 3-0 run, and they would take a 22-20 lead, forcing a Lakewood timeout, but the Lancers not going away. Laura Williams going to roll this one over. That's going to tie it up at 23-all, and with this timeout, it's anyone's set at this point, Mike.
This is what we expected to see, really high-level Division I volleyball, but out of the timeout, a service error is going to give Vista Murrieta a set point, and then it's Little to cap it off. She had a great sense of where that back line was, really locating her shots very well, and they take the first set 25-23.
But buckle up. We thought we were in for a back-and-forth match, especially with Lakewood coming out playing hard in set 2, and they even threw the roof up on Little. I mean, there was no surprise where it was going to go, and you can see Lakewood definitely getting fired up here in the second.
Well, you can build the roof when you know where you need the protection. Vista also had their block going on the outside, and then Lakewood finding a lot of success in the middle as Jade Epps with back-to-back kills. Kiki Hall also usually open in the middle when Fatima Hall able to set it.
Lancers, though, unable to close the gap. A well-placed dump shot there by the home team. The Lancers tried the dump of their own, but the Broncos were all over it as they took control in this set. Little with the rocket past the block, and Abby Jones would end it here as Vista Murrieta wins set 2 going away as they took command there late in the set, and they take it 25-17 to take a 2-0 lead in the match.
So Lakewood, back against the wall, they need to get something going. They settled in, and it was Deku, huge in the third set. She goes back row. Not a great day for the Lakewood outsides, but she kept swinging. And then you got the bounce house, Tyler?
Yeah, and are the permits in order? Because it's a block party in Lakewood. The Lancers had 5 of their 11 blocks in set 3. This one gives them a 16-15 lead. Their first lead of the set. The roofs were huge. Then Deku puts one down, and Epps will come back for another one. Lancers playing confident and staying in front in this third set. And boy, obviously they needed it. Backs against the wall.
Another roof. This time it's Williams and Epps over there on the right side. And then Kiki Hall, one of her team-high 14 kills, also hit a very high percentage. And then on set point, Yvonne Barnes is going to put it away, and Lakewood takes the set 25-21, so some life for the Lancers.
Yeah, the Lancer faithful was getting into it. It looks like, all right, now they've got warmed up after that layoff. Lancers trying to keep it going with the block in set 4, but they ran into a little problem as Vista Murrieta had the answer with big number 14. And Vista Murrieta pulled away with authority late in that 4th set. They got more players involved, but they still had the best player on the floor. Little with 25 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace, just doing everything as the home crowd rises on match point. Broncos looking to close things out on an 8-0 run, and as Lakewood gets it back over the net, you obviously know where this one's going.
Yeah, it's going to the left. All Vista needs is a little hit, and that is the match. Huge performance from the BYU commit Little. as Vista Murrieta takes down Lakewood in 4 sets. However, season not over for the Lancers. They are in the state bracket. They will have to wait to see if it's the Open Division or Division I.
Want to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, for their support of local sports coverage. As Mike mentioned, these Lancers are not done, and if you want coverage of them in the state tourney, as well as everything else sports in the LBC, you got to keep it locked right here at the 562.